Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to some more DC Worlds Collide. So let's get into it. All right. Always gotta go for freebies first. Wonder, do we have any football fans in here? Had some pretty good games today. My team won finally. We needed that win over the Colts. Hmm. Wish they had a little bit more bash material this week, but it's okay. Also see they're doing a Black Friday deal. Not too bad. Hmm. I kind of feel like I should hold out and get that, but I do want to take my Ocean Master up. Wish this shop right here at least reset it every 2 weeks because I got a crap ton of tokens here, and I would have loved to be able to take my Wonder Woman up to rank 10 by now, but I think I should be able to, once this reset, I should be able to get 40 shards for her so I can at least get her to rank 9 because I want to get her badge up to rank 30. So yeah. All right, there we go. Hmm. I might need to invest a little bit more into Nightwing's badge so he can get his stuns off a little bit more frequently. I notice I'm not always getting the stuns on people. Her new artifact is also it's so good on Penguin. Hopefully people pick it up because I mean it's one I definitely think it's a top artifact, at least top 5 for me anyways. Okay, I got a defense, rank 6. I'll probably end up with a top 3 guy, just my luck. Okay, now I got bugs. I'll take that one. Yeah, he has a pretty good poison team, so I didn't want to risk putting one of my top teams against his poison team. I don't even think my sacrifice team could beat this team. If I do win, it's probably going to be very close. But at some point, I'm going to change this team around anyways because I think I want to maybe try to get a Mr. T team in there. Please. He literally nuked my Ocean Master. I did not see that one coming. Yeah, this match is over with. All right, let's do it. Oh wow, Kyle didn't do that much damage. He must have ranked up his characters a lot. Yeah, I definitely like Kyle more on the Mr. T team than I do on the sacrifice team, but I kind of just needed to put him there for a minute because I want to put not Aquawoman, I say Aquawoman, but Wonder Woman back on my sacrifice team as the 5th. But I gotta get her up to at least rank 9 so she could do a little bit more damage because I feel like she wasn't doing damage, so I took her off. See, that's the one thing that sucks about Kyle going against Superman. Even though that would have been a kill for him, it wasn't a kill because Superman has 2 lives. Yeah, I'm probably about to lose Kyle. Yeah, I might end up losing this match. Jeez, man. I'm starting off bad tonight. Oh yeah, I'm losing this tonight. I'm about to take a look at that team because I usually beat Bugs, but hey, maybe he ranked up his characters. Maybe he invested a little bit more in his badges. Yeah, I knew I was gonna win that because my poison team is my strongest team, but or did I match up the teams wrong? I don't think I did. I'll check that later after stream.
sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
Oh, hey, welcome everybody who's in the stream right now. Thank you guys for coming through. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. System recovery, convergence, and Elseworld. Oh wow, I need 3 teams now. Oh wow, did you guys see that bug right there? I thought they fixed that the other day, but I'm guessing they haven't. Like when they're doing the attack animation, they're still showing the people's life bars in the back.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you,
Mm-mm. I'll go ahead and get this try first. See how this goes. Oh wow, I should have put Mara behind Aquaman. I don't know what I was thinking. Nice. We got rid of Lex. That was a big move there. Got some pretty decent stuns off there, but it didn't seem like it did very much to it. Kid Flash, he shook that off. Almost took out the Constantine with one hit. Nice. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be good. Poison Ivy. See, that is one thing I have come to enjoy about Swamp Thing. Yes, he may not be the best tank, and that's real. He should be a good tank. I think he could be a good tank in certain situations, but he does work as a back healer. Like this right here, this keeps the team healed and keeps everyone healthy. I mean, that's pretty good. Especially in a mode like this where you can use Aquaman and Mera as your main tanks and just use Swamp Thing as a healer, basically. Okay, good shot. Get rid of the flash, that helps a lot. I think a lot of people are underestimating how strong Kyle really is. I mean, he can one shot a lot of characters in this game. Oh yeah, it's over. Boom. That never gets old. Jeez. Mm. Not doing too bad. I wonder what people think about Kyle. Do they think he's good or does he think he's bad? Like I've said before, I think he's a solid A tier character. I think he's in the same realm as Wonder Woman. He could be slotted in if you just need a good damage dealer who don't necessarily need a whole team to support them. I think he kind of fills that niche. And depending on your roster, I would say that should determine if you pull for him or not. I don't think he's a bad pull. I think he's actually a really good character. But I know a lot of people really want to know, should I get him or not? I just say it just depends on your roster, really. Because I know it takes a lot of resources to build these characters up. And if you don't really need him, then I would say, look, just continue to build, invest in the characters you have and build from there. Come on. Maybe I should start using my disruptor cannon because the flash is getting off a little bit too much for my liking. All right, come on, Kyle. Finish it off. Boom. Okay. See, that's what I like about Swamp Thing, those kills. There we go. They're probably gonna get cooked for saying this, but I definitely think Swamp Thing might be a better healer than Kid Flash at this point. He's definitely tankier than Kid Flash. That's definitely for sure. Oh boy. Oh yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I am doing a giveaway on the channel, and I'm going to try my best to get that video done this week. I've actually been working towards that because I did make a Discord, and I will be giving that information in the upcoming video, the Discord information and stuff like that. I just want to make sure that I cross all my T's and dot my I's when it comes to doing a giveaway, which will be a Nintendo Switch 2 and some gift cards. Hopefully, it's enough to a couple players, get their accounts up. Maybe buy some badges or some shards or something. Yeah, that definitely would have been a KO on Superman if he didn't have 2 lives. Yeah, I like that one. See what we can do. Okay, good stuff there. So we did not need Superwoman, Wonder Woman jumping on our heads. There we go. Boom. And see, that's another thing I like about Kyle. He actually attacks the weakest person, which I do enjoy. There have been plenty of moments where I wish they actually attacked the weakest person and then they just attack someone else. So I'm glad that he's kind of a little bit of a smarter character. Because this does be annoying when you got a character really low and you don't want to get healed and he ends up getting healed because they don't finish him off. And I'm just kind of glad that Kyle does that. Very good. Yeah, see, this Flash is he doing a little bit too much. Oh boy, Mara went down. Hopefully we can pull this one off. Get rid of, yes, we got rid of Lex. Green Arrow. All right, Kyle, come on, come on. There we go. Boom. Yeah, this is gonna kind of suck if we don't take them out quick. Kid Flash starts healing them back up, and we're toast. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. And I know, hmm, oh yeah, we might have a chance. We might have a chance. Come on, come on, Kyle. Oh yes, I'm telling you that 450% damage comes in handy. Oh wow, did they just change this? Never seen that before. Hmm. Nice. Let's see, what's the best looking team here? Kind of like this team a little bit, but I'll go with this team. I'll go with this team.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for
Also, if you guys don't know or new to this content, just always try to get the pick the damage. Anything that's damaged when HP is above 50% or 60% or below this, that'll pretty much get you through this pretty easy.
we are heroes tonight.
All right, I
We
go with
will
this one.
fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the
Tactical.
sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yeah, I take that one. Oh wow, this is a good thing. I might take Lex. Hmm. This is like a pretty easy team except for the clear flash. Yeah, I definitely take this team.
And don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect
Also, if you guys can hit the like button, is very much appreciated. Means a lot to me.
us tonight. We will fly
Okay,
above the sky. We
I would
are
take this buff.
heroes
Not really a good pick here.
tonight.
Definitely gotta go with the Nightwing.
Heroes tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yeah, I picked this one. See, increase attack by 50% when HP is below 40%. That's the one I was looking for. Increase damage by 40% when attacking enemy in the back row. That's a good one. This is also a good one. No, I take this one for sure. Pain. Let's see. No, stay away from Jon Stewart. That's what. Bride is not too bad. And who else I got over here? Got Penguin and Superman. I don't like that team, so I guess I'll go with Bride. Let's see. It's not really a good choice here. Let me see. Guess I'll go with this one. Never used them before, but don't like that team. Not too crazy about this team. That's not. I'll take this one. Not too bad. Take Batman. Why not? I'll take this one. Ooh, Jon Stewart. Oh yeah, I'm definitely glad I took Jon Stewart now. Let me see who I got for tanks. Well, I'll just throw her in there. Not bad at all. Hey, I'll take it. Especially because you're going against Aquaman. People usually get stuck on him for like 3-4 turns. It's not bad. Didn't need to use any of my keys.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine
Okay. I got one pull. Man, all these cow pulls took all my pulls to get him up to rank 10. See, I do all this for content, man. I'm never get lucky enough to just get them straight out, but I'll try anyways. Oh, Zatanna. I will take that. Oh, yeah. I've been trying to get Zatanna up anyways. So you can see right there. I would definitely take Zatanna. That makes me happy. I rarely get anything that good. I usually just skip this because this could really take all day. Still rank 6. I did a little bit more damage this time, but it's not too bad.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you,
Let me see, did the other one open up yet? Yeah, the New York one opened up. So yeah, I'm gonna do this really quick. I'll come back to this. I'll do this first. Oh no, I don't want none of these guys. I'll go for the Mr. T team. Superman DCU. Where is he at? There we go. Hmm. I mean, people cannot say that Kyle doesn't have one of the coolest ultimates in the game. If not the coolest ultimate in the game. For anybody who watches Naruto, they know what I'm talking about with the Susanoo. I really feel like they went and watched Naruto and they was like, oh, it'd be cool to put that on one of the characters. Also, let me know in the comments how you guys been doing on your Kyle pools. Have you guys been having any good luck with pulling Kyle, or have you guys been having a hard time hitting Max Pity? Like the first time I got him on Lock 'em, I hit Max Pity. It seemed like every time is Max Pity. Please let me see. Yeah, it's a fairly good matchup. Yeah, move him out there just in case he survives. I'm telling you. And I definitely say Kyle is more comparable to Wonder Woman, but I think he does way more damage than Wonder Woman. Nice. I do like that little animation attack that Guy Gardner does. That is pretty cool. But it is a little bit wild to me that they made Kyle the way they did, where he has really no synergy with the other lanterns. I thought that was a little bit odd. Because a lot of people was thinking that he's going to be the fifth member to the Lantern team and kind of bind those other four characters together with him. Because I mean, they already have an artifact and also a reinforcement in the game. They just kind of need that support character. Oh wow, he almost wiped out that whole team that time. He pretty much did. What's going on, Room? What's up, 2X? Um, what really, what really team you feel Kyle really fit in? Right now, I think he fits in really good with this team that I'm currently using right now, the Mr. T team, because he's a DPS character. He doesn't really fit in with any of the lanterns. I mean, you could play him with the lanterns, but he seems to be doing his own thing. And if you see my previous video of my review of Cal Gardner, well, Cal Rayner, I said Cal Gardner, but Cal Rayner, I mean, he's more similar to Wonder Woman than anything. He has a lot built into his kit, so he doesn't really need a team outside of Zatanna. And once he get his level 30 badge, he don't really need her, but it's always good to have her on the team with him anyways because of the frantic. He just gets strong off of that. So I like the Mr. T team personally for him. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other teams and comps that you could use him on. Like I'm currently running him on my sacrifice team because my Mr. T team isn't really built up. See, because of this right here, I mean, he just benefits so much from being on a Mr. T team. He does the same amount of damage. Yeah, yeah, Rune. So that's the thing. I think if you don't have Hal Jordan or Sinestro, like you could easily take Kyle Rayner and just allow him on a Mr. T team. And then the thing about him is you could run him on the front because he has that 10% defense built into his kit, and then Mr. T team synergy makes him even more tankier. So I would just say run him on the Mr. T team until we find out a better team for him. That's what I'm gonna do. That's why I'm working on building up my Zatanna right now. Okay, so I can get 2 of these. How about crit team? I'm trying to think who's all on the crit team. So Runes, who's all on the crit team? Do you mean the AoE team or a straight up crit team? Trying to see, do I need some blues? Yeah, I do need those blues. I'll come back to those later. These one, I went through all of that elsewhere for one. All right, now I got to build out a third team. I'll give it a try. Oh, okay. Let me see. What the room say? Not the Red Hood synergy. All right, I had to straighten up the cam a little bit. All right, not on the Red Hood synergy, but more on the character really, like crit, like Judo Master and Green Arrow. Okay, I could give that a try. I've never tried it, but maybe it could work. What I mean is utilize his passive that every time someone crit has action bar advance. See, I don't have my Red Hood built up, nor my Judo Master. Green Arrow, I have him at rank 8, I think, and that's about it. Hey, what's going on, Gorgon Black? Gorgon Black, Kyle is amazing on my debuff team. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know he could be used on a debuff team, but I say he could be used on any team. He just reminds me a lot of Wonder Woman. He doesn't need a lot to make him work. I mean, Zatanna makes him slightly better, but once he gets his badge 30, I mean, he doesn't really need Zatanna. He kind of can do his own thing like Wonder Woman. You could just put her in on different teams. But I do like him on the Mr. T team. I think Hal may be a slightly better fit on the Mr. T team, but Kyle isn't a bad option either. And plus, I think Kyle, you could run him in the front instead of the back. Like, um, in my opinion, Kyle is a crit buffer. He is a crit support DPS. Yeah, I mean he is a crit character, and I mean he's not very squishy. I like that a lot about him. See, that's one thing I don't like about some of the DPS characters. They can be very very squishy. That's one of the reasons why I like Cheshire a lot, because she has everything she needs built into her kit, like the dodge ability. Like, it's very hard to kill her unless she's standing still. You can't really kill her. Gorgon Black, he makes my debuff crit constantly. Yeah, he's good. Like, there's probably a lot that we don't know about him right now, but because of the characters I do have built up, I'm just not able to test them out on so many teams, but I will be at some point. Sacrifice team with Kyle and Zatanna. Yeah, I could go that route, but my Constantine is like rank 11. He's built up pretty good. I have a lot of investment in him. I don't have very much investment in Zatanna. I'm getting her up currently. I got the shards, but I need to get her badge up. Gorgon Black, I also use him to clean up after Sinestro. Yeah, I mean, he can fit in a lot of different comps. He's very plug and play friendly, and that's why I say he's a solid A character. If you like Wonder Woman, you're gonna like Kyle. He's in that same realm. See, the reason why I say Sinestro is a little bit different because he has a cast that can be used to kind of power him up. He has Raven, he has Batman, and also Gorilla Grodd. That's all feeding him fear. It just makes him go nuts. So Kyle doesn't really need that. I mean, he could use Zatanna, but think about it. How many other characters give frantic? Not very many. So, but I just think once I get him the badge 30, I'm gonna try to get him badge 30 this week, especially now that they got that Black Friday sale in the shop. Did you guys see that? What do you guys think about the Black Friday shop sale they got in the shop? Good, bad, maybe? Runes to be honest, my roster don't have blue DPS. See, that's what my best blue DPS was Constantine. I think Constantine is very good, especially for an epic. He's very good. I like him. But I know I needed something more, and I don't know when Sinestro's coming out. Yeah, and I mean he's not squishy. For a DPS, he's not squishy at all. Yeah, but Sinestro damage is good. Yeah, it's good. More DPS. Sinestro's more AoE, so I've lost because he couldn't finish the job. Having Kyle fix that. Yeah, I mean the more the merrier, I say. But Sinestro, if I get Sinestro, I'm gonna put him on the Mr. T team with Raven, Mr. T, and probably Batman over Guy Gardner. I would just have to experiment with that, but I would definitely like a Mr. T team. Now, if I have a Gorilla Grog build up, I'll probably just go for the straight debuff team. But I wasn't as lucky as a lot of people were on their pool, so I'm just working with what I got. Let me see. I have rank 10 and badge 20 for your Sinestro. That's really good. I'm jealous of that. I don't even have Sinestro or Hal Jordan. Sinestro and Constantine, but I don't know. Like to build them. Haha. Hey, I'm trying to get all the characters. That's my goal. I'm trying to get most characters, anyways. Not all of them, because some of them I just don't really see a place for them. But I'm really liking the poison team. Once you put that new artifact on Penguin, he gets a lot better. I like that about the new artifact. See right there. Look at all those poison stacks that those people got on them just for attacking Penguin. He needed that. I got a feeling this week they're gonna drop the poison reinforcement, because December I'm pretty sure they want to start another season, but I don't know if I really want to go after the next characters that's coming out. Kind of want to take a break from really summoning characters and build up the characters that I already have, or work on characters that I've neglected because of the new characters. Unless it's someone like Hal Jordan or Sinestro, I don't even think I want to pull Dr. Fate at this point, because I feel like Hal is so much better than Dr. Fate. I don't really even need Dr. Fate for the sacrifice scene. Build crit and attack or speed. His advanced attack is underrated. I'm gonna have to try that, because right now I think I got him build 4 attack and 2 crit. Oh, talking to Rune. Okay, got you. No problem. How's your guys' weekend been so far? And how you guys been doing on your tile pools? Have you guys been having any luck? And what rank have you got them up to? Hmm. Hey, Runes, do you have Cheshire? What rank do you have your Cheshire in? Like I got a rank 9 badge 30 Deathstroke, and I feel like he's falling back a little bit to Cheshire. Hey, what's going on, DS? I feel like I put a lot of resources into my Deathstroke. He's ranked 9 badge 30. He's my only badge 30. But I feel like Cheshire has kind of like outshined him because she has better survivability than him. Like her dodge mechanic is just good. But I also want to see how she performs after the season is over because I know that they give those characters boosts, and I don't want to, I want to see how she is, but I think she's still going to be performing really well. And also wishing to get Kyle. If it didn't happen, I will focus on Constantine because, like what I said, I don't have a blue DPS. I hope you get them. Hey man, the universe they're gonna reward you, Runes. I feel like you're gonna get them. How many pulls are you away from getting hitting pity for Kyle? Hey, what's going on, Charlie Brown? I got rank 8, but he feels squishy to me, but I'm free to play also. So yeah. There's nothing wrong with being free to play, Charlie Brown. Trust me, I feel like the free to play players are some of the best players in the game because I mean you guys make it happen with little to no resources. So I say shout out to all you guys because this is not a very free to play friendly game at all. I feel like they don't give enough badge resources and a lot of different stuff. But I feel like they got enough. They need that one in game mode, right? Where I feel like if they were gonna steal something from a game like Marvel Strike Force, if you guys are familiar with the Dark Dimensions, where you could like you have a reason for why you are summoning and leveling up these characters the way you are because you could take these characters in a dark dimension. It may take you 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, but each node that you beat gives you a ton of rewards to level up your characters. And then at the end of the dark dimension, you get an awesome character that you cannot buy. You only can get that character in a dark dimension. Like if they had something similar to that, I would be so happy for this game. Like going through like a dark dimension type of mode, it unlocking like Iron Suit Batman, who's like an super duper legendary with his own team strategy and stuff like that. I think people will be so hyped for something like that, like something that nobody can buy, but you use the characters that you've been leveling up to get them. I think that is something that this game desperately needs because we're going through main stages and some of these stages are kind of challenges but nothing like too hard, but they're not rewarding at all. Like we're doing this but it's not the same. It doesn't feel like it's very rewarding. Like once you get to main stage 40, you don't even have the growth fund anymore. Rules 100%. This game isn't free to play, but I like this game. Yeah, I like the game. I can't even quit, even though I can't make progress for 1 week now. It's been like that for me too a little bit. So I've been having to spend my diamonds a lot to buy resources, like titanium, for example. Like I buy the passes, I buy all that stuff, which you guys already know. But I feel like the security plan doesn't really keep up with the level. Like they need to add tier systems to the security plan because like the first 20 stages, yeah, the security plan works, it feels good, but once you get over main stage 30 or something like that, that thing doesn't keep up. It doesn't give you far enough titanium to be worth the money that you're spending for that thing. So they got a lot of things they need to take a look at. Like those rooms. I mean, we got all those rooms in the bunker. The only one that you really get anything from is the Batgirl one, which is cool. I am appreciative of that, but it's like make those more valuable. Like they can give us a room that gives us more artifact, more artifact or even more badge material. That would be great. Just stuff like that. Even if they say, okay, you can't unlock this room until you hit main stage 42, at least that gives the players something to strive for. Because right now, a lot of people are kind of burnt out on summoning characters, like summoning characters. But we're summoning these characters that don't like other than PvP. What do we need these characters for? It's not getting us through like any Dark Dimension type of content where we can use this character to get a really good character or a clear nose that's giving us really good supplies. We're just summoning characters basically for PvP probably. Because I don't need Kyle to get me through this game like main stage. I don't need him for this. I could have been fine with a burn team, a block team, and maybe a Mr. T team. And got through all this content fine. Yeah, security plan is worth it. Yeah, it's just they're not keeping up with it. And like the security plan is the same every month. They don't change it up. They don't add any variety to it. And over 50% of the items in the security plan is low amounts of titanium. Go look at it. It's 500. 1 hour, 2 times. I'm like, bro, this is garbage. That's supposed to be you guys' best item for the players. It's the security plan. But a lot of players keep saying they're kind of stingy. Like for Christmas, like for the month of December, I hope they have a calendar. Like the Constantine calendar, that was like one of the best items they had in the game. And I hope they have it for Christmas. They need to have a Christmas calendar. Because if they want to grow the player base, just put out a Christmas calendar. Put out a new game code with some really good resources for new players and current players. Just give away some stuff. That's all I'm saying for the game. Give away some stuff so you can win later. It doesn't hurt to be generous. That's why I don't mind coming on here and say, hey man, I give away a Nintendo Switch too. If people are supporting me, why not? That's a small thing to give away to me for long-term success in building something, a community with people. Why not do it? Working Black. Also, I'm doing a shopping strike this year. Only spending on my kids for Christmas. Too much BS happening in the economy to be spending a lot on Black Friday. Hey man, I agree 100%. That's what I'm doing. I'm buying my son, my wife what they want. Buying some family members and mostly the kids stuff, and that's it. I really don't want anything. I have everything I want. I buy myself stuff all throughout the year. So for Christmas, I like to just give other people things or give people stuff that they want. Like, I'll probably buy me some stuff for the stream, the better the stream and stuff like that, because I want some things like I'm going to be putting up a green screen and stuff like that at some point. So it's just stuff like that that I want to get for myself for Christmas. Yeah, man, that's why I was saying, like, instead of them putting out more characters, maybe they could drop one legendary character, do a couple of reoccurring banners or something like that for December. But They should be trying to give their players something for Christmas, not continuing to try to, expand their wallets off the player base that they have. Like this poison season and this cow pool, this stuff was very expensive. And Thanksgiving is this week coming up, so I'm like, I don't know what they expect. And I know they're gonna drop the reinforcement this week. They're gonna drop the poison reinforcement. Hmm. But but what do you guys think about the Black Friday sale that they got going on in the shop? I glanced at it. I didn't look too hard at it, but I did see that they had like 20 super encrypted tokens for $5. I'm most likely to be buying that for sure. And I think they're gonna put Sinestro in there as well. And they finally lowered the price on Epics, but I seen only got Gardner in there, so I thought that was funny. Cause I've been saying for the longest, I say Epic shouldn't be no more than $19.99, especially if it's the base Epic rank 5. Now, if you're selling me a rank 8 Epic, then maybe I could save $40, $39.99. So $50 for a base rank 5 Epic? No. Come on. I'd rather get 40, 50 pulls and get purples and blues and the possibility of getting the Epic, because you're still going to need the purples and blues to rank it up. Oh boy, I got to realign this team a little bit too. Because I should have Mr. Terrific going last.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking,
Jeez,
but there's
the
no time for
damage.
patience. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect
Oh, come on,
my
yeah.
soul.
I think Dr. Poison is very good.
Tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah, we are heroes tonight. We will fly above the
Mm-mm.
sky. We are heroes tonight.
Let me check my characters really quick. Let's see what artifact I got on who. Oh yeah, I need that artifact off of Zatanna. Thank you.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes
Yeah, let's take a look at this store really quick. Let me see. Charlie Brown. The reach is real. Makes me feel like they not planning on being around long, honestly. Yeah. A lot of people got that feeling, bro. I promise you, I'm trying not to be negative because they did say they have a year worth of characters and content already put out. And I'm hoping that they add more in-game content and they start rebalancing some things and updating things because yeah, a lot of players, including myself, are feeling like, hey man, this is getting annoying just buying characters for basically PvP purposes or I guess to stun on other players. Like I probably would get this. It's still a little bit expensive. But this is 20 bucks, 20 bucks. That's not bad right there. 40 pulls for $2 or $3. That's not bad. This could have been a little bit better, maybe 10 bucks. 5 mil? No, that's not worth it. That should have been like $2. This is really good. $5 for this here for reinforcement rank up chips. That's a good deal. Mm, I would say maybe $5. That would have been even good. Blues, 10, $5. I don't know. I feel like they could have made both of these $5. Yeah, that's why I said the badge material is still a little bit expensive. 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Just depending on the character. I will probably go for this one in the blue. I'll definitely gonna scoop that up. $20 for 28th metal, that's expensive. They should have made that about $10. This is like $1 per one. That's very expensive. Now, super encrypted tokens, $4.99 for 20. That's a good deal. That's decent. This right here, come on, nobody's buying him. Might as well just go straight for Sinestro. See, they're gonna sell Sinestro and Dr. Fate. That's what I'm thinking. They're gonna sell him. They're gonna sell both of those characters in a couple of days. Unless they trying to say you gotta buy him to get them. That's gonna be weird. Because I mean, he's in the pool. Why do you have to buy him? And that's another thing that they changed the diamond purchase thing here. So when you're buying stuff, it goes towards this. So that's decent too. I like this. I like this addition to the game. So if you're spending Holloway Gaming, the deers are a step in the right direction. These are all better compared to the main store. Yeah, they are. This is the price the stuff should really be at. I agree with you 100%. A couple of the deals seem overpriced, but overall, it's a decent deal. I'm just hoping they add the in-game content because there's too many players getting to level 300. And I'm like, okay, what's the reason to get to level 300? What are we doing? What's the reason for this? Unless you're gonna have like a pocket dimension or something that we gotta use these characters in to go beat up Iron Batman or the Joker or someone like that, so we can unlock the shards to that character. What are we doing? Because right now, convergence and also that other mode, system recovery, they feel the same to me. They feel exactly the same. I don't mind doing them, but they feel the same. And that's why I was like, well, why don't they have a mode where even if it takes us 2, 3, 4 weeks to clear the nodes because we got to rank up certain characters to beat the nodes, but make the nodes really, really rewarding. I ain't talking about this 5 shard here, five. No, we're talking about real rewards. If you're familiar with Marvel Strike Force in the Dark Dimension, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It may take you a month to complete that thing, but man, by the end of that Dark Dimension, you're happy. You'll be so happy that you completed it. You'll be like, oh my god, dude, I got all these good rewards. I can max out a character. I got one of the best characters in the game. And they need something like that in this game right here. Rules. I wish their badge reset thing. So yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. You're right, because there's like, before people really understood how the badges work, people just was putting points into random people, and it set people back because the badge material is like few and far between. You're right. They do. They should. It would be nice if they did that. So if there's a new character, we can instantly put their resources with them. Yeah, I agree. I definitely would have liked it if we could have reset the badges. That would have been nice, because there's a couple of characters I ranked up their badges, and I don't use them. I don't really like them. Like Lex, I ranked up his badge a little bit, but I don't really like him. Oh boy, that was a lot of damage. I definitely like Block Poison Team. They feel a little bit more stable than the Poison Team, Full Out Poison Team. Check out that heal from Penguin though. And then everybody get fully healed from Swamp Thing. Man, Block Poison feels really, really good for pushing content. Rune said it would fix the issue with the bottleneck 2. I mean, kind of fix it because the tier 3 badge material is so yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, in the bunkers, those rooms, why don't you utilize it better? Take away the rooms like the Catwoman room. It does nothing. How about we have like a room that makes badge material stuff for us or something like that? Even if they say, okay, it'll give you badge material like once every 2 days. Something's better than nothing. Something would be better than nothing. Or these main stages here that we're doing, the harder ones, put some badge material in these stages too. Because if you're really relying on Crisis Watch to give you badge material, unless you're like coming in top 10, you ain't really getting nothing. And for a new player, you'll never make it there because you already got players that's probably been playing the game for a long time, and you're not going to beat those players out. Yeah, and that's what I would like to see them do over the holiday season. You know, kind of be generous, make a new calendar, put out some new game codes, try to fix some of the basic things in the game. Fix those things, not just put out new characters. Because at this point, it's getting a little bit old for me to just keep drawing characters. Because I'm like, man, it's nice to get characters, but it's like, what do I really need them for? Jeez, Batman got hands, man. I'm telling you, Batman hands are ready to eat for everybody. Look at that damage. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. They will use Wonder Woman and Parallax and get yeah, that's it. We could use Kyle too now. In certain situations, they could use Kyle and Parallax. Hmm. All right, we got the nerf on Flash. That's good. Got the stun. Look at those poison stacks that they're getting off of Hidden Penguin. I'm telling you, that new artifact is good. I'm about to change my rating on Penguin for sure now. I would tell all you guys, just keep investing into your Nightwing and your Ocean Master, because Block just seems to just get better. He never going out of style. Jeez. 15 sacks of poison on this guy. Okay, Rune said, so really want to see monthly login rewards. Yep. More game modes or events, badge reset, thing and codes every time there's celebration like Halloween and Christmas. Hey man, Christmas is gonna really show us. And I'm looking at that. If they don't do something really good for Christmas, that's gonna make me look at them a really different way, man. Seriously. I give them a pass for Halloween. I give them a pass for Halloween. But Thanksgiving, they have already stuck up their Black Friday sales. Okay, cool. Some of those deals are really good. I give them that. But I really want to see what they give us for Christmas. Because if you're going to give away anything to your players, Christmas is the time to do that. But I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt too. So, and that's because I really like this game, and I try to be optimistic and try to be positive because I do like making content for everybody, and I'm not trying to be a shield at all. I'm just calling it how it is because there are a lot of problems with the game. I just want the game to be a little bit more balanced. Like they need to put more blue and purple artifacts, more blue and purple reinforcements in the game. I shouldn't have to take artifacts off of other characters as often as I do just to play a different mode. I don't like that. I hope it's free legendary selection, but I really doubt that the management will do it. Haha. Hey man, they need to do something. They need to go back to the old way that the legendary pity system was. If you're gonna keep the pity this how they really need to combine that pity and just compensate everybody for their pity for being uncombined or recombined. Just compensate everybody. Because at this time most players aren't going to be able to pull on a new legendary and a reoccurring banner. It's just no way. So they're boxing out free-to-play players doing that for sure. And I don't think that's fair. How are you going to have two separate pity systems? And then you still don't have a selector or a desire spot for legendary on none of the banners. Oh geez, I may lose this one. Probably gonna have to change out a couple characters because my Mr. T is a little bit under level. Maybe I'll put John Stewart in there. I got a couple characters I can play around with. Life Wall is off. Nice. The artifact. I hate what they're doing there. They give us two epics Yellow artifact that's only 4 and 5 people can use it. The green lantern and the poison perfume. Oh, hmm. Oh, I get what you mean. It's exclusive. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they have exclusive artifacts. Hmm. I I just say they should have added another blue and purple free artifact that other characters can use. Like, why not have an artifact that gives us frantic? That's just a blue or a purple at this point. I could kind of understand the exclusivity of the artifact because we got a lot of artifacts that a lot of different characters can use. But I feel like they just need to add more blues and purples to the game. I mean, this game. I mean, this is the game only. Artifact don't need to be lore accurate. Oh yeah. I mean, I do get what you're saying, Runes. I really do. It's just that, like, outside the poison team, who do I really gonna use the artifact on for the poison? I mean, it'd be great if they give you that flexibility, but outside the poison team, I mean, I can see it both ways. Yeah, but we definitely got to see what they're gonna do for Christmas. I'm really curious to see what they do for Christmas because I guarantee you, I'm like maybe 90% sure that they're going to drop the poison reinforcement this week. And I get it for content purposes, but other than that, after this season, I'm just gonna maybe, if it's nothing really, really good or major in the game, I may not even pull for the new characters because I'm like, what's the meaning of just pulling for teams if I don't need them? I think I have enough characters to make 4 or 5 good solid teams. So I'm like, at this point, it's like, why not just work on those characters? Because I would like to have a debuff team and a burn team. I just haven't had the time to invest in those characters and build them up. Like, I would like to work on the Judo Master team. That's another team that I want to work on. So next season, I just may take it off some. And if it's not a crazy good team, if it's like a character like maybe Black Adam, Shazam, I would say Doomsday because Doomsday is one of my favorite characters. If it's not one of those characters, I'll probably just take the season off from pulling. Because I'm really happy just playing with my poison team. And I would like to get all of their badges up to where I need them to be. Like, um, Penguin, for example, I would like to get his badge 30. I'm very close to Swamp Thing's badge 30. I'm at 27, I think. Cheshire, I think she's fine at 20. I don't think I need to get her to badge 30. I like her at badge 20. Kyle, I would like to get him the badge 30. He's at badge 20 right now. I got a lot of characters, so I'm like, yeah, my Wonder Woman. I want to get her up to badge 30. She's at like 25, I think. The blue artifact is focused on stat right. Yeah, they can or I hope they can orb that gives life steal speed, crit damage, block break, and any substat I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. They kind of have plenty to work with, rooms. They could just make some stuff up. And I also feel like they need to rebalance how much resources it takes to level up reinforcements and artifacts. So it makes no sense that a blue costs the exact same as a purple and an epic to rank up. It makes no sense. It don't make any sense for the artifacts, and it don't make any sense for the reinforcements. That's the type of stuff that players are talking about. Like, why would I take a a blue reinforcement to rank 5 if it costs the same amount of resources for an epic and is less powerful than an epic? Blues and purple should be significantly lower resources to rank up. It's supposed to be like free to play friendly options, or even small spender pay to play options too. Not just everything's the same price. Oh man, Kyle blew that team away. Sorry if I'm late to reply. I just passively listen while I'm doing my things. No, man, you're all good, brother. No, thank you, and each one of you guys that's hanging out with me right now, bro. Trust me, man. It's all good. You could be doing anything in the world right now, but you're out hanging with me. So I give nothing but respect and love to all of you guys for doing what you do right now. And I know, and I get it. We all complain because we want to see this game make it. We actually want to see this game to grow. Because if the game isn't rewarding enough or friendly enough, then people are just going to get turned off. I don't want this to be a whales only game. I don't want this to be a spenders only game. I want this to be fair for people who just want to play the game. Yeah, they don't have to have everything exactly win, but they should at least have the opportunity, or at least have the chance to get things as every other player, if that makes sense. And also, man, thank you guys for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. Hold up. I want to change this part around because I don't like this. I'll change it next time.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true.
Yeah, the tear up on artifacts is the same on blues, elites. You're right. It needs less. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why is it the same? Like, I've noticed a lot of things wrong. I've looked at those things. I've tried not to make rant videos about it, but I'm like, why does this all cost the same to rank up when we know that blues are not better than purples and purples are not better than epics? Why does it cost the exact same, even with the reinforcement tip? Like, those things are very hard to come by, and it's very expensive. Like, no one is going to take their blue reinforcement past level 3. I'm not gonna do it. Like the throne and the tiger, yeah, it may be worthy of taking up to rank 4 and 5, but the mirror in the bat cycle, no, I'm not doing that. No. They need to rebalance it. That's what I'm saying. They need to really rebalance a lot of the stuff in the game. Yeah, but the same cost when it comes to upgrade. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rose. There's a lot of things, and that's not nitpicking. It's the truth. It costs the same. Why is it the same? So is Penguin better than Martian Manhunter now with the artifact? Ooh, wee man, that's a loaded one there. I would say I'm gonna say his value just went up a lot because it made him a little bit more tankier. And see, right then when Batman attacked him, he just got all those stacks of poison on him. I would say I'm glad I'd rather take Penguin to rank 10 than Martian Manhunter at this point in time. Martian Manhunter doesn't really have a real home. So Penguin being a part of the poison team has more value than Martian Manhunter right now. Martian Manhunter is a good character, but Penguin has a better team. He's a part of a better team, which he's better right now. I just think he's better. And most players are gonna say, yeah, go with the Penguin because he's a better investment than Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter's a legendary for God's sake. If he was an epic, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But he's a legendary, and I was a big Martian Manhunter fan. Just look at my old thumbnails on my videos on my lives. You'll see I got Martian Manhunter right there. I used to think Martian Manhunter was the dude, but once Poison came out and I seen that his debuff and his cleanse wasn't really doing nothing to the Poison team, it just kind of went downhill for me for Martian Manhunter. I still think he can be viable. He's very niche, but you don't really need him. Penguin, you kind of need him with a poison team. You need that. You would need him in tougher competitions and stuff. He does his part. Martian Manhunter, I would just leave him at rank 8 for now, unless he becomes more viable or he gets a buff. Just rank 8. Well, poison is a direct counter to healing, so makes sense. Yeah, poison just got a lot of is very valuable right now, very strong. And I mean, you got Cheshire on the team. Dr. Poison ain't bad either. Swamp Thing is okay still. I feel like Penguin's a better tank now, especially with this artifact. Penguin is a much better tank than Swamp Thing. But like on this team setup with the block poison team, oh yeah. Now Swamp Thing to me, a lot of people may disagree with me, and I don't blame you. But I think Swamp Thing's a better healer than Kid Flash. I think he's a better healer, especially because he's giving everybody shelter too. Maybe I will put Wonder Woman back onto the sacrifice team and put Kyle on the Mr. T team so they can have a big hitter on that team. Because I could run Kyle in the front with Superman for sure. For me, it's not worth going rank 10 with Penguin. He definitely not worth the resources. I have the full poison team too. I just seem to be doing good without him. I'd rather use my resources elsewhere. Hey, I mean, it's a personal decision. It's a lot of resources. I understand that. I didn't like picking one for the longest. I'm just being honest. Because before I got him to rank 10, he was not doing anything for me. I'm being straight up with you. I really had to invest into Penguin to get him to perform good, but him at rank 10, if you look at his abilities at rank 10, he gets the whole back row that damage reduction like Martian Manhunter. And with the new artifact, it makes him a lot better. So I can see the value in him, but you have to put the resources into him. And I understand if you a lot of people don't see him worthy in those resources. Because I mean, you could just use someone like John Stewart, for example. I still don't have John Stewart badge unlocked, but him at rank 9 just does so much for your team, and you don't have to invest any resources into him, hardly for him to just work. So I understand. The artifact is good on Graw too, if not restricted. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's only restricted to poison characters, right, Runes? Yeah, they need more artifacts in this game. I'm gonna say it once again, unless they have a really good update or a character that I really, really want. I think next season I'm definitely gonna take off from summoning to just stack my resources and invest into all the characters I already have. I don't understand the restriction on the artifact. It's supposed to be tank and poison only. Well, I get what they're trying to do, and that's more of a marketing thing. They're trying to say, hey, if you get this team, you can use this artifact. And I don't think the reinforcement gonna be limited though. I think it's only the artifact. But I'm pretty sure they kind of knew that Penguin needed that artifact. Instead of putting that, what they did was that they took something that should have been in Penguin's kit out of his kit and put it into an artifact for money. That's what I'm thinking. Because Swamp Thing doesn't need it. He already has that ability in his kit. So if you attack Swamp Thing, you get poisoned anyway. So that made no sense. Cheshire, she doesn't get hit because of her dodge ability. All right. You got Poison Ivy. She's pretty squishy, so why waste the artifact on her? I mean, you can put it on her if you want, but she's not on the front line. Dr. Poison, she's a decent character, but you don't really gonna put it on her either. So the obvious choice was Penguin. So I think they really took that artifact out of his kit. They just took it out and put it into an artifact to say, okay, we could just use this to make a little bit more money. Because like you said, Room, you can't use it on anybody else outside the poison team. See, like this guy, he just put 15 stacks of poison on himself by attacking Penguin. And Green Lantern hand should be Green Lantern and Shields. Hey, they trying to upsell you on something, man. That's what they trying to do, Rooms. I'm not having any issue with Penguin. Yeah, Holloway. I like Penguin now. I didn't like him when he was at rank 8. Now, when I got him to rank 10, he started doing decent. But now with the artifact in rank 10, and I have his badge at badge, I think 11, I'm starting to see the benefits of Penguin now. But it takes a lot of resources to get him there. And do you really want to put that much resources into a character like Penguin? Unless you got the poison team, I would say no. And even if you have the poison team, I can still understand if a player doesn't want to do it. But I will say that he does have his value, because once you get to rank 20 of his badge, he gives poison a 60% damage boost and all that stuff. So he has his value. Let me see. Gorgon Black. The thing is, for me, you were destroying teams with just rank 8 Martian-Man, and you basically had to deck out Penguin to get him online. Yep. It's the same problem with Kyle, except I like Kyle, so you know, yeah. Yeah, I took Kyle straight to rank 10. Straight to rank 10. Rules. If they do that, the artifact should be elite, only not epic. But that's what I'm saying. They want to upsell you. They want it to be expensive to a degree. Penguin needs badge. I like his badge 30 all the way. I like it a lot. So if you don't have him there, that's why rank 10 on its own won't do much. Well, I mean, right now my Penguin is rank 10, badge 11. But I want his badge 30, but it's going to take a little bit of time because he's next in line after, because he's red, he's in line after Wonder Woman. Because if I want to actually win some of these Crisis Watch, I need to level up my Wonder Woman. So that's the only reason why she's a bit ahead of him. But if it wasn't for that, I would be taking Penguin to badge 30 next. Well, right now. But before that, I gotta get Swamp Thing up to badge 30, and he's currently at 27. I like Penguin now. I have no problems with him no more. And plus, Poison's my best team, so I want that team to be as best as it possibly can be. Gorgon Black, yeah, Holloway. I'm definitely not doing that. Rather use my badge resources on Kyle or Cheshire. Oh yeah, Cheshire is good. Kyle's good too. Now I get what you're saying on Gorgon Black. I mean, there's no right or wrong thing here. It's just personal preference. It's just a personal preference. What do you value more? What do you like more? Play the game the way you want to. That's why I'm never gonna be one of these guys who say, "Hey man, you got to do it exactly the way I say it. If you don't do it this way, you're wrong. You're wrong." Like, dude, play the game however way you're having fun, and the characters that you see fit. Now, are some characters just flat out better than others? Absolutely, we can't deny that. Is Sinestro one of the best? Of course. Hal Jordan, same thing. But sometimes it comes down to your personal preference. And if you like one character over the other, hey man, I'm with you, Gorgon Black. Don't do it. You don't have to do it. Yep. It's just your, it's just people, play the game wherever way you seem happy. I tell anybody that. Let me see. That's fair. I don't like Kyle, so I get it, brother. Yeah, I mean, Kyle is a bit of a hot topic, but I like Kyle. He's like Wonder Woman but blue. That's it. Outside of Constantine, well, I can't say just Constantine because I do have Poison Ivy, but she only really works good with the Poison team. But outside of Constantine, I really didn't have any blue DPS characters. I have several reds, I have several greens that's really good. So the reason why I took Cal to 10 because I felt like he was filling a void that I had in my roster. So let's just be honest, Constantine can't do everything. Rune says, the only thing I like on Poison Team is their trait. So if you really want to focus on their badges, you can do 3 at the same time. Yeah, it's a personal preference. I'm pretty sure December roll around, they gonna throw a team out there that could beat the Poison team. I really thought Kyle was gonna help the Shield team beat the Poison team because Shields is really strong against Poison already. So I don't know what they were really thinking when they made Kyle because I thought he was gonna be a support. I thought he really was going to be a support character with a synergy. Me too. I don't have super power damage and blue DPS is on my roster, so I really want to get him. I'm gonna say it like this, Rune. See, another reason why I like Kyle too, and this is complete bias on my part, and I give anyone that. This is complete bias on my part. See, I'm a big fan of the Naruto. If anybody's familiar with Naruto, see, I was a big fan of the Uchihas and the Susanos, like Itachi, Sasuke, Madara. They have these figures just like Kyle does. That body, armor body thing. They do the same thing in that anime. And I think that's one of the coolest abilities I've ever seen. It reminds me so much of Naruto. So I was like, man, I like that Kyle does that. So I can be very biased towards Kyle, but I do still think he, outside of that, he's a good character. Let me see, Halloween Gaming. I'm having issues with my Constantine. Doesn't seem to do much damage. Didn't do well on my sack team. He's ranked 10, badge 20. Oh, that's the same where mine is. Mine is ranked 11. But in order to get Constantine to do the damage I have him doing now, I had to put the lasso on him, bro. The lasso at rank 3, I think, 3 or 4. And it's tiered up to like 2 or 3. And I gave Constantine maybe 1 or 2 pieces of signature gear. That's the only way my Constantine seemed to do really good damage. So try that. You might have to rank him up. You might have to invest a little bit of signature gear in him. Maybe use like a ranked up lasso or a ranked up chaos crystal. But I think that's the best solution for him. Oh yeah, the Susanoo. Yeah, super cool. See, that's what I'm talking about, Rune. Like I said, and when they put that ability on Kyle, I said, "Oh, bro, they stole that from Naruto." There's no way they didn't steal that from Naruto. They stole that from Naruto. The thing in my mind when I see Kyle, yeah, also, they stole that from Naruto. Let me see, Gorgon Black. I feel like most people don't really get him. I think he is designed perfectly. The way they describe him, he is meant to clean up low. Yeah, I like that about him too. He isn't designed to be on a synergy team. That's why I say he's more like Wonder Woman. But I think he's a smarter character because of the fact of the matter that he actually takes out the lowest health character. That's who he's gonna target. So a lot of characters aren't smart in this game because there's been plenty of times my characters were attacking a character. I'm like, dude, please take out Judo Master. He's low in the corner. and they're just skipping all over him. He heals back up and he's still there. The thing I know with Kyle is he's gonna take them off the board. That's another reason why I like Kyle. So Kyle has his uses. I'm glad to have him. I don't have any regrets in pulling him and investing the resources I have in him. I mean, he really, I don't feel like he's over or under hype. I think he's a really good, solid character, and good blue DPSs are hard to come by. Because I mean, outside of Sinestro, who do you really have as a blue DPS? Think about it. By the way, Lasso is really good on AoE. Yep, true. And multiple target ultimates. I tried it on Cheshire. It's good. It can't really kill the back row on the first ult, but second ult, the Lasso won't trigger anymore. Right, exactly. Like I like the Lasso on Constantine. He does a uber amount of damage. I mean, it's disgusting how much damage Constantine can put out with the ranked up Lasso. It's crazy. The Lasso is first ult and first hit. Yeah. See, I don't think the Lasso, you really need the Lasso on Cheshire. Like I just got the plain crit, blue crit rank 5 orb on her. Just gave her flat out crit. And she uses parallax sometimes, so I think parallax would be a better combination for her than putting the Lasso on her. Galloway Gaming, I just don't really need a blue DPS. See, yeah, you see, what do you have? Okay, I have Cheshire and Deathstroke. Highly invested in. Yeah, see. And the thing about Deathstroke at this point, bro, you feel like Cheshire outshines him right now because she has better survivability. What do you think about that, Holloway Gaming? I mean, I got a rank 9 badge 30 Deathstroke. I still like him, but I feel like Cheshire is just outshining him. Maybe after the season is over and I guess the buffs go away on her, maybe some of that wear off. But right now, it seems like Cheshire is like the better character. Organ Black, yeah, he has a specific purpose. That's why I believe niche characters can be amazing. I think people need to base whether on a character is good based on the way character was designed for. Yeah, I mean they have niche characters. I like it, like I said, but everything is subjective. Like you look at your roster and you say, hey, if I need this or I don't need this. Now I'm gonna say like this: if you're gonna run a Mr. T team, you're gonna need Superman DCU. You're gonna kind of need him. You're gonna want to have Superman DCU. I think he isn't really negotiable on a Mr. T team. That's just my thinking about it. He's one of those essential characters that you're gonna want him for Mr. T team because of how tanky and how good he performs. So Hollow, that makes sense. Why wouldn't you like Kyle then? Holloway Gaming, not by much. She's squishier than she's not Shroud. My Deathstroke is ranked 10 and he's doing just fine. Yeah, I mean my Deathstroke is ranked 9. He does good in certain situations. But the one thing that I notice with Deathstroke sometimes is that when he runs into a Nightwing, bro, he just runs into a wall. He gets demolished. And there's no bagging on Deathstroke. I like Deathstroke. And there's just certain situations I would rather use Deathstroke over Cheshire, and there's certain situations I use Cheshire over Deathstroke. There's no really wrong pick. Deathstroke is still that dude, but I would say if you're a player on a budget, Cheshire is a lot cheaper to build because she's not a legendary. Runes all the way, but you need that on conversions and system recovery. But I think system recovery can work without blue DPSers. Because right now I'm at chapter 41 on SR, but it's still clear chapter 40 without blue. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can get by. You can get by. I think Constantine is good enough to get you by. But it's like once I get to multiple teams, I can't put Constantine on every team. I at least try to have 2 solid DPSs of each class. But I'm gonna be fair now. Like this Black Friday deal, if they come out and they put Sinestro, how many of you guys are gonna buy Sinestro if they sell Sinestro for $30? If they put Sinestro in the shop for $30, who all gonna buy Sinestro if you don't have? Holloway Gaming, I don't need a DPS for conversion. I'm too far into the game. I have other characters that do enough damage. Yeah, fair enough. Morgan Black, obviously, I don't need him. Hey, no, none. Yeah, a lot of these characters you don't need them. But but to be fair, I would have liked Sinestro to come back in a recurrent banner. I didn't want to really see him in a shop like that because one copy of him doesn't do anything for me at this point. I wanted to see his banner come back. That's what I really wanted. I didn't want to see him come into the game for $30 or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they're selling. So if they're selling epics for $19.99, I'm just saying $30 maybe. Well, I don't know the price. I'm just saying like maybe $30. Who would buy Sinestro? But the problem is that you only getting a rank 5 Sinestro, and we can't get any more. It's like okay, we could just unlock them basically. Speaking of PS5, man, I need to catch up on my Borderlands 4 gameplay. Oh, Gorgon. Oh no, I mean I got him already. Okay, cool. I spent 30 for Sinestro when they offered it. Yeah. So Gorgon Black, is Sinestro your favorite character? I remember you saying you had Sinestro. I don't have him, but I think he's one of the best characters in the game. And from the things that I've heard from higher level players, they was telling me that I need Sinestro and Raven for sure for endgame. Rooms right now, Deathstroke is my focus. Want him rank 9 and him badge 30 soon. The elite arena shop reset. Oh yeah, I got him rooms. I can show you my Deathstroke. I like him a lot. Sometimes I put Deathstroke and Cheshire on the same team, and they just chew through teams. Gorgon Black, John Stewart, Sinestro, and Martian Manhunter are my favorite characters. Oh yeah, John Stewart, man, that dude. I'm afraid that he's overperforming right now because his shields are so good. I feel like he's overperforming, and I feel like they may nerf his shields a little bit. I don't even have 1 point put into my John Stewart's badge, and this dude just works right out the box. Look at the damage from Cheshire. Holloway Gaming, I don't think you need Sinestro if you have well-developed teams. He's good. Don't get me wrong, but not mandatory if you have multiple fully built teams. That's true. My thing is, I'm a bit of a collector, but I like Raven, and I like Sinestro as a character. He's one of my favorite characters, and I think he's cool in his game. And see, I'm a military guy as well. Well, ex-military guy. I've always had that mindset, and it's hard to break. I'd rather have him and not need him than to need him and not have him. That's always been my mindset when it comes to things. I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And I know that's not always a good mindset to have when it comes to games, especially games like this, where we know that the devs are money hungry and they like to prey on people like that. But I'll think about it. I really will. But I also like to be able to get characters for content purposes too. That's another thing. I just like to be able to build different teams and give people a different insight on different teams. That's it. Martian Manhunter is one of my favorites. I'm telling you, dude, I used to hype up Martian Manhunter so much. I still do it from time to time. You can look on my old videos, my old thumbnails. I used to always have Martian Manhunter on there. And I had Martian Manhunter on my SAC team for the longest, but I felt like Constantine wasn't able to do enough damage on his own. And once I got Kyle, I just stuck Kyle on here for the time being. Oh yeah. At some point, I'm gonna take my Martian Manhunter up to rank 10. What do you guys have your Martian Manhunter ranked at? And what do you have his badge at? See, I haven't invested very much resources into Martian Manhunter, so that is my fault. But I think he was working fine at rank 8 until like I hit the higher levels. But at some point, I will invest in him eventually. Oh, he's your next rank 10. Holloway, so Sinestro is mandatory if your game style part is manipulation. I love making it basically impossible for other characters to take turns is awesome. Okay. Mine's ranked 7-17. I'm waiting for his banner. Okay. Dude, I had the Now I was pulling on the regular legendary banner just for an experimental thing, and I actually got a copy of Martian Manhunter. But yeah, I definitely gonna wait till his banner come back, and I try to take him up to 10 for content purposes, because I do want to give him a fair chance to know how he would be fully powered up and everything. Eee, look at his damage. Gorgon Black. Fear pushes the enemy turns back, and I put the artifact that increases your bar by 50% when you end an enemy on cows. So I just constantly steal turns. Well, when I get them, I'm gonna have to try that. What artifact is that you talk about, Gorgon Black? Are you talking about the wrist gun? Oh wow, I got something completed. So I like the philosopher song on Dr. Poison too. She seems to take a lot of turns with that thing on her. Mm. Yeah, the risk gun mix it with the fear. It makes it harder for other teams to make a move. I can't wait to upgrade it so it happens twice. Okay, yeah, I got the wrist gun on Cheshire right now. It is very good. I'm thinking about going ahead and ranking it up. Okay, so it says reach level 280 with one character to proceed. So this is where they stopping me at for tonight. That's a decent deal, but I like the one in the Black Friday box better. 40 for $2 is can't beat that one. Oh boy, they're gonna give me a piece of armor. Nice. Hmm. Might as well pull on it.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time
I'll
for
take the
me.
purples.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your
Okay, so that
soul.
resets tomorrow. I'll just wait
We
for
are
that.
heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky.
Hmm.
We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to
This would be a
hear.
pretty good matchup.
Don't show any fear. I've been flying
I
from
don't
town to
understand
town,
why they made blue
from
stars
London to
worthless.
Taiwan.
Right.
I've been
We
all
only really need.
around the globe
I mean, it
trying
seemed
to
like
protect your soul. We
they.
are
I
heroes
don't know, because I'm
tonight.
not trying to make any
We
excuse
will
for
fly
them,
above the
but it
sky.
seems like
We are heroes
they have plans to increase the
tonight.
levels and stuff like
We
that,
are
but
heroes tonight.
they
We will fly above
weren't
the
guessing
sky.
people were gonna
We
make it to the
are
levels fast. I
heroes
guess they was like, okay, well, people aren't gonna make it to level 300 that fast, so we got time. But it's like people been beyond. It's like it's weird. You're right. It's just it's kind of weird. Dude, hopefully that judo master doesn't kill me. Oh boy, this is not good.
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
If we can get Aquaman off the field, that would be amazing. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Oh boy, we may have a chance, boys. And see, this is what I'm talking about with Cheshire, man. She's just too good. Oh boy. All right. Swamp Thing ain't silenced anymore. We may have a chance. Oh, snipe the Peacemaker. He missed. Okay, we got him. Like Blue Star should give Ultraverse of skill when you get a blue star, and for epics the ability to turn them legendary. I agree with everything you're saying there, Gorgon. I really do. And I'm just gonna be a little bit fair. I'm gonna say like the game is what 4.5, 5 months old at most. If they actually mean well by the game, then the game will evolve. It'll get better. Like a lot of players talk about Marvel Strike Force, how great it is now. Marvel Strike Force, it was not as good as it is now. Because I played it when it first came out. It was very money hungry. It was very hard to play, very frustrating. It took time. It took years. And I'm not saying that this game needs to take years to get better, but it's just certain things they need to get right now. So I'm trying to be optimistic and give them the benefit of the doubt. And I get it because it's hard to do that when it's like you're dropping characters month in and month out. Where's the new content? Where's the reason to pull these characters? And it's like I can't keep buying characters if I don't know why I'm buying them. Why do I need these characters other than PvP? They're cool to have, but I'd rather have a mode where I'm using this $200 character to help me clear some content to in-game content to get some really good rewards and also an exclusive character or something like that. Like I want that type of feeling. I don't want to just say, okay, another new character for PvP. PvP is cool. It is my favorite thing in the game. Victor's Arena. I think everybody knows that, but outside of that, we still need that in-game content. This game is a lot older than that, though. Yeah, well, I know they had like a few years ago, they have some type of like soft launch or something. They played the game and then they stopped the game, reset the game. I've heard something about that before too, Gorgon. They failed before a couple years ago. I heard that. I saw that. But see, I thought the game was owned by a different company at the time. But I have to look more into that. But I am familiar with that, Gorgon. But I agree with most people, man. They need to rebalance some things and they need some in-game content because what we're doing right now isn't sustainable. It's starting to get stale. And I tell everybody all the time, say, dude, system recovery and convergence feel the same. There's no difference in it. It's like you're using colored characters to fight through these nodes, and it's the same thing twice. And I'm definitely gonna try to make a video on that this week about some of the things that the players are having a problem with. That's why I do like to ask those questions. Cause I mean, I don't care about if they get mad at me or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. If it's the truth, it's the truth. It doesn't. I mean, they don't communicate with none of the gamers, anyways. Other than that one guy who comes, Obito or Obito, he comes on to this Discord and talk to people randomly. But other than that, they don't really communicate with us. Oh wow, he has a cow on the scene. We might get murked. I need to get my Deathstroke to rank 10 at some point. And see, that's one thing I like about John Stewart. The disruption cannon, it don't even work on him. The beam just bounce off his shield. Oh boy. I need Deathstroke to drop Lex quick as possible so he can get back there to the Kyle, because I don't need Kyle going off. Yeah, that's why I said John is so busted. Look at them shields, man. Alright, so Lex is down. Wow. Oh man. Kyle, oh, he's going straight for my Deathstroke. This is not good. Oh, come on, Deathstroke. Yeah, he about to get cooked. If he don't go for the Kyle, he about to get cooked. Nice one, Nightwing. That's what I'm talking about. Jeez. Wonder Woman come crashing down on our heads. Okay, she's down. John always gonna be the last man standing. Okay, Kyle's down, so we got this. Hmm. He's trying to nuke my back row. Man, I hate Peacemaker. I just don't get him. Oh man, you hate Peacemaker, man. You don't like John Cena? Gorgon Black, don't do John Cena like that, man. Actually, the Peacemaker team is actually a pretty solid team. That's what I'm talking about, Cheshire. Hmm. Peacemaker, he's not really. He's a solid tank. He works best with Judo Master and Vigilante. I say that for sure. But he's one of those teams you can kind of skip around if you don't need another team. But I like him. He's solid. Nothing special, but he's solid. Like a B tier. I give him a B. Oh no, in game. I'm just joking with you. John Cena's cool. Yeah, I mean, he's a solid B tier character. I give him that. He's not a bad tank, but he works best with the Judo Master team. I give him that. Hmm. That was some good damage from Constantine. See, my SAC team seemed like it was losing matches because Constantine was the only one doing damage. Since I put Kyle on the team, it's been doing a little bit better. Oh, immunity. Come on. This must be his strongest team because this team is definitely giving me some pushback. Just hate immunity, but it still gets the shockwave. Yeah, it can be annoying in certain situations, but it's all good with me. I would say Aquaman's School of Fish is more annoying than anything else, especially when it's not on my side. Nice. All right, guys. So I think this is going to be it for this stream here. I want to thank all of you guys for coming, hanging out, having great conversations, great debates. I'm definitely going to write down a lot of this stuff that you guys told me tonight and try to make a video on it. Hopefully the devs see it, or maybe I can directly ask them or tell them these things in Discord. But I mean, I'm just like you. I want to see the game be in a healthier state. I want to see more players in it. I don't want to see so much like cash grabbing feeling, like just dropping characters with no meaning. I would like to see new content for sure. A new calendar, monthly login, all that good stuff. Because we played this game, and to me, if they were real gamers, some of this stuff is like common sense and things they should know. So it does bother me that like we're not asking them to reinvent the wheel. We're just trying to tell them like this is the stuff that's supposed to be in the game. And I understand where everybody's coming from. And I would hate to see such a good game die out because of bad decision makings by the devs or management or whoever's in control of this game. But yeah, guys, as always, if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, 2Time XP out.